Game 2, Vici Gaming versus Ehome. Ehome, they've got Vici on the ropes, and they've gone to some unconventional picks. I mean, one of the most innovative teams this tournament as far as what they've been drafting, whether you look at the Abaddon pick or just the general play style where almost nobody's running this level of aggression, but they keep on pointing it off. The Pugna coming out now. Up against that early 1 point in Exhort, I would expect the Quaswex from Super knowing what how much aggression is coming, and we have seen quite a few of the Invoker players get that 1 point Exhort and then go back for the Quaswex, so going to reserve judgment for now.
Yeah, I don't know what you call that build. Quaswex Lacrity, maybe?
The indecisive build.
Well,
I can't make up my mind.
You really need that one level of alacrity.
No, you do need the damage.
It helps so much.
Yeah, still early moments.
Dire's top tower is under
so they do run Burning on the Doom, and this is not a hero we've seen much of him lately. It almost always is Ice, Ice, Ice. As the cast is going to come out bottom, they're making it go here on Kaka. He's very low, actually. The Blade Fury coming through, but the first blood will go to Vici. A much hotter start here, and they're even chasing for more. Can't do much to CTY while he's Blade Furied. But Vici Gaming making up for that double bounty and grab off the bat.
And I think Ice is much more suited to play a hero like Timbersaw. It's especially good versus Tusk. We saw it a little bit
Burning to start to chase a little bit. Pugna is a squishy fellow, but very fast. 330 move speed with no boots.
I'm still not really sure how Ehome's always managed to stay very close in terms of net worth, even against the Lich. We saw this last game too, where like the net worth was still very, very close, even with one creep denied every single wave. Fenrir actually went for a very early level in the ice armor too.
The spin happens bottom lane as FY gets run down. CTY getting a little revenge here. Ice, 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 chain forward. He's going to stick up, continues to go, gets off the Whirling Blade. Is there enough follow-up damage? Doesn't look like it. And while that was happening, the Invoker did manage to find a kill in the mid lane. Super.
Dire's middle tower
Having a solo kill, an old chicken from the looks of it. I don't think, not sure Burning was involved in that one, but now they're looking for a bit more as Ice, Ice, Ice will jump in, kills off CTY, gets some vengeance, and now the score 3-1. Not very often you see Invoker getting kills at this stage of the game.
Bristleback maybe going a little bit greedy, too greedy with the Quelling Blade. I haven't actually seen him
top lane. They're going on to Old 11 here. He's dropping quickly to Burning, has the Almor swipe, brings him down. Vici Gaming coming out swinging here in game number 2. Make it 4-1. And everything finally going their direction. It looks like they were getting out-farmed a bit, but that has been compensated for.
Yeah, Ehome's weakness has always been their laning phase, I think, at least in the past few months, and Vici doing a good job of disassembling them.
To the point that I'm helpless to really punish. Vici Gaming getting everything they need.
So now what really does a support Pugna offer? If they lose a laning phase so badly that they won't even be able to make a move close to the T1 towers, they might be forced to just actually group up and go for the push, because their late game, I think, is mostly just physical damage, which can be able
to just barely grab the Witch Doctor. The heal doing some work there. But already Super's pressuring in mid, so yeah, they lose the support, but the trade's coming with an objective, and there's no glyph available here. He's just going to pound this tower down. Super gets it for free at 10 minutes. Your Invoker already zeroing in on one of the fastest Orchids I have seen in a long time on a Quaswex Invoker.
And that can just...
Then the crit, CTY delivers. That's what the Doctor ordered for Ehome. Very important to get something there. There's a TP on the mid lane though as they rotate in the Doom. Burning has access to the ult, and he's going to go straight into Old 11 as they're denied from the old chicken. Not looking so spry, 11, and tried for the deny, but Burning too quick there.
And another crit.
Easy. Orchid's almost done. Just needs the recipe now for Super. And not only is the Orchid very strong, but there's very little control for this Invoker Toucan racing. Super. I mean, how's he gonna... He's got to be close to a record here for this Orchid. As well as that early tower. He's on the roll towards the bottom lane, and he wants that hero that you mentioned. Normally very elusive to Juggernaut. CTY, no detection down here.
And I think Vici's lineup may have been criticized earlier for not having enough wave clear until like maybe the Timbersaw gets...
Not even Super's trying to fight. The Tombstone gets dropped. It is level 3 now. Can they keep Old Chicken alive? They're trying desperately. They heal him up again. Super, this will be a huge kill. Has he overextended? They have more detection. There's more sentries, but then the Chain Frost! Fenrir with the backstab, and it just keeps on bouncing. A few more to Old Chicken, not enough. Only the one kill. That was magnificent, but they are tanky on Ehome. They get the Invoker, and that is a big win, but then jumping forward, looking to turn this. Ice, Ice, Ice as well, joining the fight. The Death Ward going to zone them back. It is still a 1-for-1, so trading the Invoker there for the Undying.
CTY's reflexes are so fast, though, with that spin. He didn't know that they had vision on him.
It's Armadillo season, but...
I mean, it's still, that's the wrong target to go on. Maybe if Timbersaw's there, actually, they can kill him, but still, Timbersaw trying to desperately farm his Bloodstone, still 800-ish gold away.
Had a great start, but did follow that up by coming to a lot of engagements. Let's see, does 11 want to try to roll on this? Definitely not solo onto Burning. Need a bit of backup.
Behind and it looks, and they had like the Pugna ward on the high ground in the Tombstone.
It's the old do-si-do. They're coming back in. They're not ready to give this one up. They drop the ward into pretty good position, but the Aegis already down. It is going to be grabbed by Ice. They kill off the Invoker. They need more out of this, though. Ehome desperately trying to contest. Fenrir is going to immolate down. He gets blasted by the ward. And Ice. 12 Bloodstone charges, a very rich Timber. There is still redemption available here.
Are fortified.
Nice ice shards coming up from 11 in the
Oh
pit.
no!
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh, this is trouble. Snowball, shards. Can he survive? Nope, dead once. But have they baited them into a bad position? VG Gaming now looking for the turnaround. Burning has the Doom available. He's going to let it go, but it's on Old Chicken. A very tanky target again. They do force the Bristle back. They're going to need more follow-up to bring him down. Tornado crashing through. Only connects on Old 11, though. And now they throw out the Alacrity onto Burning. Again, the Chakram attempted, but Kaka's there to zone them back, discourage the aggression. Dropping the Tombstone, the Omni bouncing through. Froststormer negating this, then the Blade Fury comes back. Shards are there as well. And once more, it's up to Ice. Tornado from Super connects on 3 and 5. Down again! Ehome! They are the scrappiest team I have seen in a long time. Lose a fight at the Roche Pit, go right back in, clean up. Doesn't matter how your laning stage went. Doesn't matter if your draft looks entirely early game focused. They just don't give up.
You thought Burning would have learned his lesson from the top fight where he up on the high ground and Bristle back out in front and CTY coming from behind with a big Omni Slash to start off the fight.
Still, the cores are farming here on Vici, but the supports are really falling behind. You can see, as far as net worth goes, it's a very haves and have-nots kind of situation.
I really admire the way Ehome play, though. They know they're behind, and they...
He's been ambushed. He will be slain in his own palace. Vici Gaming now, can they hold? He demands to get off the Doom, but again, it's on Old Chicken, who just doesn't care about being doomed. He runs in while this is happening. Yasha not even complete yet. Daring Vici Gaming, urging them to go on him, and they will slowly chip at him, but this time they do not want to full commit.
Surprisingly farmed given his position, but
it's all the towers, I guess. He's also 4-1 and 5.
Yeah, he's only died one time, but I don't know how he's managed to just able to sit there and channel life drain most of the fights.
He's just standing in the middle of like 10 heroes. Like, yeah, just ignore the little bone man. He won't hurt you, I promise.
I mean, his drain does a lot. 150 per second. That's a lot of damage.
Hacking away at the tower with that mace. Doing a lot of work. Burning has a BKB now at the very least. The healing ward is going to wear off soon, and Ehome will back off, but they've done huge structural damage to this tower. Almost 1,200 HP. They didn't take any at their own top lane. They're back off now. Not feeling like they actually need to fully break the base just yet. And they do have those new items coming soon. The Manta not too far off. Tanking the Cold Snap as well. But they are lacking Ice. He's trying to decide, can I go push mid or is my team going to fight bottom? Vici do at long last. Comply and back off.
Yeah, it looks like they maybe wanted to push up a little bit further and maybe contest the Ancients coming out, because Juggernaut and Bristleback can both constantly slay that. So, I don't know, they just don't have the teamfight items. I think that Burning committed to a lot of them, but just, are they going to have enough to hold this?
All right, looks like they're not going to wait for the full AC here. Old Chicken up in front. Just clearing out the wave for now. Both towers low, mid and bottom, but the MP Tornado is going to come in, and that will be all of Old Chicken's mana. Pretty far back now. Old Chicken's the only one that's easily accessible. Old 11 jumping in, takes a lot of damage, gets pushed back, kept alive there. Well played by Kaka, the Tornado. The MP again onto the Tusk, but he rolls. He will be baited in forward. This could be the Doom opportunity. Burning is going to get it off. Now they managed to take down that Tusk, but will it be enough as the Omni Slice comes through, crashes down, killing off Burning after the Doom committed, and now the Blade Fury on the sideswipe, but he doesn't have the right spells invoked for the MP Tornado. He's going for a Deafening Blast. Cold Snap, they've caught out a few with the Snowball forward, trying to get the damage out there, and Ice can't quite do it. The deafening blast deployed. Not the scariest thing in the world right now, the 4-step back, but old Chicken goes hard in the paint. This Chicken's looking rather spry in his old age. They just can't tickle him. He keeps on moving forward. He bullies them back. He doesn't need the AC. Apart, brick by brick, piece by piece. Finally they'll bring him down, but it may come at the cost of Super. As old Chicken runs in, he will fall. Lanham gets the kill. Once again, this Pug to get out of control, and they're going to doom the Bristle of all heroes. The freaking Bristle again, and he will just walk away. Glimmer Cape, full HP virtually. They need more. They chain in. Beautiful catch there by Ice. Impact almost perfect, but now the Omni Slash coming through, but not really doing that much damage as Ice had tons of reactive armor stacks. Now the Chain Frost bouncing only a handful of times. The Death Ward gets committed as well, but he'll back off, and Chicken's back. He's ready for round 2. You want a snack as well? He said this time he's rubbery. Not so good to eat. He runs right onto Super and Ice single-handedly forcing them back. CTY laying into Bernie as well, but ult 11. That's plus 196 damage on your Bristle back. So now they've committed the Doom. They've committed the Chain Frost, the Death Ward as well, and Ehome. Let's see, do they look for anything on the back of this? 2 dead. They may not be able to push.
Great fight for Vici, 4,000 gold swing for them, and Ehome not with that tight positioning. They were still waiting for the stragglers to come in, mostly the Tusk with the Blink Dagger.
And Force Staff will get away. 11, he's got vision. The ward sets him up. He wrangles in Burn. BKB's available. There's no TP. He can't easily make his way out, but there's the Force Staff. Crucial pickup by Super to save the day. That could have been the death of the Doom, and did have the buyback, but still would have set him back an awful lot.
But Ehome's Roshan plays have been really key for me. Like they secure the area before Roshan.
They're a bit light here on the lockdown for Ehome. So not easy to get these kills as old Chicken runs directly into the entire enemy squad. That Pugna Ward going to work on Ice. He gets completely shattered by it. He's going to have to go all the way back to the well in here, and that's an opportunity as Lanham begins to heal up the old Chicken, giving him fresh life, new legs, uppercuts there onto Burning. The life drain coming in now, and Omni Slash clearing out the waves, turning onto the heroes, trying to focus down the Timber, and gets him. CTY making the plays, has the cheese available, may need it. I can't believe old Chicken's still around. He's continuing to push in, but yet the Racks aren't really taking much damage. He's got the Aegis here. Will they kill him off the one time they push him back? Just unable to bring him down. My God, he is a tough piece to swallow. Vici Gaming scrambling back to the base, but the Timber's coming up soon. They are lacking their precious Tusk. They have yet to take a Rax. Ehome are taking an awful long time to crack open this Vici base. Vici continuing to hold, continuing to threaten the counterplay. Old Chicken dropping dangerously low, getting nuked to smithereens. He may go down here, he will. He's brought down once more, the chain narrowly missing, but Lanham's on there to trade dodge the EMP, but the Death Ward, perfect positioning from FY God. It just keeps on bouncing. Look at it go, on. Old Chicken cheesing up, staying alive. They tank through the whole damn thing. It goes forever. Finally it ends. The Omni Slash crashing forward, almost finishing off Fenrir. It will. One last auto take, executes him. 2 more down. The Lich dead. The Doom Force
Tusk already committed his.
They have the Tombstone as well. Yeah, and there you go.
I think it should have been an instant one right there because they're all in on the Roche now.
Ehome are moving back into the river. They don't have that Omni Slash, but they're going to try to do it with auto attacks here. BKB gets popped by Burning. There's the Shivas. He's going to do Mode 11, trying to disable that Snowball counterplay Glimmered, and retreating as the Pugna Ward goes apeshit in the middle of the fight. Super's forced back. Burning to the south. He will die again. That's a dieback on the B-God, and potentially more to follow. The Tusk barely able to survive through it all. He gets healed up. He's going to live. And now Ice dropping low in the south end of the fight. He's down too. Also dead. The Timber saw out of it for 50 seconds now. If they have the damage, the Omni Slash is almost cooled down. Do they just go straight for Throne? Do they take that second lane of Rax? Lots of choices here to be made. They'll take the range. They force out the buyback on Ice. Ehome on the verge of moving on to face OG today. Into the top 4 they would go. Not quite there yet. The melee Rax taking damage. Old Chicken getting changed on a beautiful cask of great chain frost as well. Into it. He wants that snowball save. He won't get it. Vici Gaming completely burst him down. But the creeps are the real heroes as CTY charges on and the Omni Slash gets one more. FY chucking out the cask, turning the Manta immediately back into the fray, slices him up. FY, like, lucky not to be turned fully into sushi there. And they're going to get the jump on him, hacking away. He tries for the chain out. He's got a BKB TP available, but that Walrus punch is cooling down. Omni Slash ends him anyway. He's dead for 70 seconds. This might be it. All the lanes beginning to push. Mid lane at the river, bottom lane well past it. And Ehome rushed down the top lane, surging towards a win And a 2-0. Doom doesn't even matter. There's so many extra lives here to work with. Already the tower has fallen to the low ground. The Pugna Ward gets to work. Trying desperately to hang on. They Doom ult Chicken. He's got 3,400 health. He doesn't even care. The man runs in. He just keeps on going. They're not even taking damage. He's literally at full HP. And he dies. He charges. No escape. You can't even go back to him and say Ehome. One last punch. It's GG. Ehome again showing their mastery as they will close out Vici. And this time, they did it late, Ben. 52 minutes. They still take the win.
Lana with the spectacular drafts utilizing Treant Protector and Pugnuts.